Kevin defends his house against the bandits. He's reunited with his family, and he learns the true meaning of the holidays just in time for the next movie to roll around. It's Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. This time, the McAllisters are going on vacation again without Kevin somehow, and he gets lost alone in the Big Apple. But have no fear, my friends, because if anyone can handle himself in Manhattan, it is Kevin McAllister. He's there, and nothing's gonna stop him, of course, unless the wet bandits are back, which they are. It's Macaulay Culkin reprising his role as Kevin in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Enjoy it right here and right now in Big Fun Movies. Toys and Home Alone, it doesn't get more Christmassy than this. I'm with Toys R Us Chief Play Officer Emil. Now, Emil, what have you got for us today?
I have some of Toys R Us hot toys for the holidays.
All right, so what's up first?
We're starting with Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon for the 3DS. You play as a trainer and on a new region and try and catch all new Pokemons. You can battle with friends or other players around the globe using new movements that you can discover.
That's amazing. Okay, so what's next?
This is on Key Overdrive. It's just incredible, the technology that this uses and how much fun it is.
Well, why don't you show us how it works?
Sure, I'll show you that right now. I'm just about to make them stand in the trap so they know where they're going.
And how do you control them?
Well, you control them on any device on the app.
And these guys are just gonna stay on the track?
Yeah, they have sensors under them, which is pretty smart.
Oh, wow.
You can build custom battlefields using the risers and the track pieces. They're not just cars. They're robots programmed for battle.
We're gonna have more with Emil and even more awesome toys from Toys R Us coming up soon. Welcome back. We're hanging out with Emil, Toys R Us's Chief Play Officer. And I gotta ask you, man, what toys from your Hot Toys list would Kevin McAllister find useful?
This one under this box here, the Nerf Otolus trash trucks. What's cool about this blaster is you can customize your blast. It comes with the Elite Dart Blaster, the Mega Extension Roll, and the missile launcher. And also, you can use them separately or together. Okay, and there it goes. What? So many options to outclass your opponent. It's so much fun.
Okay, so what's next?
This is the Fisher-Price Think and Learn Coda-Pair. And it has 9 easy-to-connect segments that kids can arrange and rearrange to choose where it goes. So let me just show you how it works. Press the power button, and he's gonna read the combination you made, and there he goes.
Okay, stick around, my friends, because we have more of the Toys R Us Hot Toys list with Emil coming up. Welcome back. We're here with Emil, the Toys R Us Chief Play Officer, who's been showing us the hottest toys of the season. And I hear that these next 2 toys are what Kevin is going to need to fend off some bad guys.
We are starting off with the Toys R Us exclusive Star Wars Interact Tech Shadow Trooper. This guy has more than 65 motion-activated sounds and phrases. And he carries around his blaster and his jetpack here that you can remove for flight mode. And if you make him fly with the jetpack on, he's gonna make flying sound. It's perfect for a Star Wars fan.
And of course, may the Force be with you.
Yes.
What's next?
Here we have DC Superhero Girls. They're from DC Superhero High, and they each carry different unique accessories that are equally awesome.
Thank you so much for showing us these awesome toys today.
Thank you.
You guys come back next week because Emil will return with even more of the Toys R Us Hot Toys this season. Toys, Home Alone 2, and now a party to get everyone in the holiday spirit. I ventured down to Nathan Phillips Square in Toronto to see the party that is the 50th anniversary of the Cavalcade of Lights. Guys, I'm here with Christine, and she plans big events here in the city of Toronto, like the Cavalcade of Lights, and one of the biggest things everyone comes to see is, of course, the Christmas tree.
Of course, the Christmas tree. As you can see, it's nearly 60 feet tall.
If you want to get a mental image of how tall this tree actually is, think 2 school buses stacked end to end. That's massive. It's huge. How long does it take to put this together?
It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to actually set up this Christmas tree, and our facilities team does an amazing job doing this.
Okay, the most important question that I want to know the answer to, like, who gets to put the star on top of the tree? Do you get to climb up and it's like, Christine, every year, this is my job, I put the star on top of the tree?
Sadly, no. I wish I could, but maybe I need to put my resume in for that job.
Right. Yeah. Just imagine, guys, this tree in your, not your house, like your backyard, and all the presents under it. That would be just the greatest, wouldn't it? Fantastic. Thank you so much, Christine.
My pleasure.
And now for the lighting of the tree. Drum roll, please. All right, guys, we're here with Sonia from Red Pepper Spectacle Arts, and they're putting on a very, very cool part of the whole cavalcade of lights. Is there really someone that's going to be breathing fire?
That's going to be Gabby, who founded Red Pepper Spectacle Art. So she's going to start the fireworks off by breathing fire. And we're also going to be doing a procession with huge life-size puppets, music, performances, and we're also going to be roaming around in costume throughout the square.
Do you think we could, like, go see the puppets? Would that be cool? Okay, Sonia, these puppets are amazing. When you said puppets, this is not really what I had in mind. This is super cool.
Amazing, aren't they? So all of these puppets were made by many, many hands using community art workshops and techniques.
They're really huge. Now, a lot of them, obviously, they can't be just piloted by one person, right?
They take 3 people. So there'll be the main person holding under the head, and then you have 2 people holding the arms of the puppet.
That's so cool. Sonia, thank you so much. Good luck. I can't wait to see the show. All right, guys, we're here in downtown Toronto at the Cavalcade of Lights. This is Joe. He is the man that makes everything happen in this city. He's not the mayor, but he does it. Like, if ever there's like a special event or something cool happening, you are there just like calling the shots, making it work.
There's a big team, yeah. I'm one of the team. One of the team members.
So he does everything, is what he's saying.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
okay,
right.
so what we've got going on tonight is like a massive amount of fireworks. Probably the most fireworks I'll have ever seen in my short lifespan. So you've got all these little stations. I'm assuming the fireworks come out of there. How many of these fireworks stations are there?
Thousands.
Is that just thousands?
Thousands. All triggered individually.
That's out of control.
By computer.
But there's got to be like one button or like a set of keys or something that you turn.
There's a control system. It's called Fire 1 for this particular show.
Okay.
And there's a console, there's a key, there's buttons, and you have to do it all in the right sequence.
Could I see it?
Yeah.
So this is it. This is the control panel.
This is it.
Fire 1.
You know what's awesome about this system is that once you press one button, everything goes.
Everything.
Everything is timed to music. It's all time coded. So once it locks time code, sit back, relax.
That's it. So you just press this one button right here?
No.
Joe, thank you so much for showing us around,
Anytime.
showing this cool thing, and I can't wait to see the Cavalcade Lights.
No.
You know, I always thought the line, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year, too. Actually, wait. I can do that better. Hold on. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year, too. Anyways, I always thought that line was from a real movie from, like, the 1930s, but it's not. Turns out that scene and the other scene before it from the original Home Alone are from movies called Angels with Filthy Souls that were made specifically for the Home Alone movies. They weren't actually real movies, they were made-up movies, but they were based on a real movie called Angels with Dirty Faces from the 1930s. Also a very strange title. Oh, and here's another cool thing that you should know. This kid right here, this guy, look at him. Yep, you know, Kevin's bedwetting cousin. That's actually played by Kieran Culkin, Macaulay Culkin's younger brother, who went on to become a big-time actor in his own right. Very cool, right? More movie on the way. That's it for Big Fun Movies this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Next week, we have even more awesome holiday movies for you guys. At 6 o'clock p.m., your BFM feature film is Penguins of Madagascar. And then leading up to that, at 4, is a movie I can never get enough of, Elf. And to get you even more pumped up for that, here's a clip. I'll see you guys next Sunday.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh, my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him.
He'll be here to take pictures with all the children.
Yeah.
Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Santa's coming to town.
Yes.
Sign this for me.